As Republicans push to confirm Judge Barrett, the idea of stacking the court has been a hot-button topic for Democrats and Republicans. But exactly what does that mean? Here to explain is Professor Craig Green with Temple University. Professor, thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start at square one. When Republicans talk about Democrats possibly trying to stack the court if Joe Biden wins the general election, what exactly does that entail?
Yeah, they're talking about a possibility that's discussed to expand the number of justices on the court. Maybe it's currently 9, maybe to 11, maybe to 13. And the reason Democrats are talking about doing something like some Democrats are is because they're so outraged at the process that's going through the current confirmation process. Now, that idea of expanding the number of justices on the court would let the current president, Democrats hope Biden, pick a lot of new justices and thereby pack the court. That's a reference. Hasn't been done in history really since the 1870s, but it certainly hasn't been tried since the 1930s. And this idea of court packing or court stacking, this idea of expanding the number of justices is very unpopular and very unlikely to go anywhere in practical terms.
We've seen Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they don't want to answer the question as to whether they favor something like that. Why do you think that is right now?
Yeah, and I think that's a very important point. It's because they are so outraged at what they perceive as the hypocrisy of this confirmation process.
But if you let that genie out of the bottle in terms of expanding the court, where does it end? That's the question.
It would be catastrophic for the court and the Constitution and the country in a lot of ways, because it would really change everything people think about the Supreme Court and the Constitution and the law. On the other hand, the things that are happening are in a way court picking or court packing of a different kind. And I think that's what moves some Democrats to talk about such radical proposals.
Professor Green, I sense that we'll be talking to you about all this again very soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.